What's going on, guys? The Demigod back on Demigod ENT, bringing you another banger. We're finally here for Young Royals Season 2, Episode 2. If you don't already know, we did already check out the first episode. You can check that out right here and go see what I had to say there for Season 2, Episode 1, which a lot of you guys enjoyed that video. So because of your love, because of your support, we're coming with Episode 2. And you know, I really think the first episode did a great job at reestablishing the show, at getting us back into the series. And so I'm excited to see where this episode right here is going to take us. I'm sure we're going to, you know, get into some interesting plot lines, storylines, and things like that. If you don't already know how these videos go, I explained it all in the first video. I don't want to, you know, hold up too much of this video going over all those things again, but essentially, you know, we're doing a commentary here, and then I'm going to review it at the end after the reaction portion of the video. Also, don't forget, full episode reactions are up on the Patreon. It should be up right there on the screen, and it's also in the description if you want to see my full reaction to the full episode. And with that being said, guys, I got the description pulled up right here for episode 2. Let's go ahead and see what we're getting ourselves into. Negotiating the harsh consequences of his rebellion, Wilhelm presents the queen with an ultimatum. Birthday celebrations remind Sara she's an outsider. So again, we have a theme here in the descriptions of Wilhelm and Sara being kind of like the main leads when they discuss the episode. So that's quite interesting to see them almost prioritizing these two characters. Of course, Wilhelm being our star. But with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and check out episode 2. Let's get into the video. Let's go.
The Queen has asked for you many times.
You can tell her I have nothing more to say.
Wow.
If you'll excuse me.
We got a scene just like this in the first season. I think in one of the later episodes.
Very alive. Hooray! 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 Woohoo! You get to make a wish. My mom wanted me and Simon to drop out after his sex video. These are crazy expensive. I can't accept this. It's too expensive.
No, God,
no.
It really wasn't.
We got it together.
If you don't take the
Every time it's
gift.
someone's birthday, we all pitch in a couple of hundred and then we buy a little something.
Don't worry, it's a tradition. Yeah. New jumpers.
Hmm?
Well, I already got a pair from the girls, and they're an even better brand.
Damn.
But hey, maybe we could return them and then I could get the money.
We wanted to watch a movie this week, but we'll see.
Okay, but we all know what a movie means, right?
Yeah,
Action!
right, action.
You go there, Netflix and chill, and then poof!
Hey,
Villa who?
they just name dropped.
That's insane.
You know, I could see why the description was Sara focused once again, because of course it's her birthday this episode.
Where's JQ? Well, apparently the first years think they're allowed to use our showers now. I get
Another
you wanna
power
be on good
play.
terms with the prince, but there has to be a goddamn limit. You have no right to be on our floor, and you have absolutely no right to use our showers.
Hmm.
If you're not happy with him, just pick someone else then. You'd get more votes than him. See ya.
The manipulative games here from Wilhelm.
Thought maybe you wanted that space you enjoy so much.
I'm just trying to be honest about my feelings. Maybe you should try it sometime.
Could the Crown Prince please come with us?
You may bring your
Uh-oh.
belongings. Right away, it's
No, he's in
urgent.
some trouble now.
Why am I leaving?
You can't call and issue threats against the royal family without realizing there'd be consequences.
Oh
Now
man.
let's go pack your
Of
bags.
course.
When am I coming back?
Forcing him to leave the school. Wow.
I mean, it's not a bad idea that he goes home. He hasn't been feeling all that well. It's probably best for everyone.
Crown Prince?
Oh, it's definitely best for
I'm
you.
not going anywhere.
Well, that's not your decision to make.
You can't force me.
On the desk!
Oh, they're about to physically remove him.
You know that Mum and Dad are just worried, right?
Did his brother gift him that? I don't remember that.
Backup.
Do you remember this one?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Grandpa gave it to you.
Anyway, I was thinking at least you don't have to be the Crown Prince.
Wow,
Crown Prince?
man.
Talk to your mother.
I know that you're grieving, and we all are. But you can't just act irrational and so impulsive.
Hey, that's what I said at
and
the end of the
ramble
last
on
episode.
Incoherently about Simon having been on a date and...
You said...
We have to be careful who we choose to keep close.
Right.
And they have to accept the situation. I want you to see a psychologist and learn to manage these emotional outbursts. That's my
It's
condition for
probably a
letting
good
you stay.
idea, honestly. Like,
It also involves you taking your role as crown prince a whole lot more seriously.
What's the threat? We're in the middle of the forest.
Right now, you are the threat.
Well, sorry, it's non-negotiable.
so again, while his mother may seem harsh here during these scenes, you know, a lot of what she's saying does make sense. He does have responsibilities. He does have, you know, duties that he must uphold here. So I can understand where she's coming from with a lot of what she says there. It is still his mother, and he is still in a hierarchy position.
Are we seriously not going to talk anymore? I don't understand how you can just not care. And then after today, how can
He
you
does
just shut
care.
down?
What do you mean not care?
Yeah, he cares.
I went to the principal to help you, but she just ignored me.
We just have to keep it a secret for 2 years.
Is he only 16 in this
Until
show?
then, I could, you know... And we could be together, and we could, like...
Come on, Ville. I think it's really great that you feel like they're supportive and stuff, but like... I cannot be your secret again.
It's understandable. And again, you can't really hold that against him. Who's going to sit around and wait for someone for 2 years? 2 years is crazy. Like, that's wild.
How many people have you had sex with?
3. You're always so negative.
Okay, plus. 3?
Sara.
The magic number.
I haven't slept with anyone.
Not a single one? Like, when you find a person who makes you tingle, you should fucking sleep with them. It's like a totally different feeling.
I agree, like 100%.
Well, we know what she's plotting on after hearing that conversation. Or who she's plotting on, I should say.
Could you get me my phone?
Sure, hold on.
Oh! She and Felice's phone? Is that to the new person? What's his name? Marcus?
Well, here it is. It's nice to have your own place.
Oh, yes, it
even though
is.
it's in the backyard. Action.
Netflix promoting Netflix.
Uh-huh.
Second
What do
time
you
this
wanna
episode.
It was Felice.
Huh?
It was Felice who told Wilhelm about the video.
Oh my goodness. Sarah, why? Why are you snitching? Oh no.
What are you talking about?
But that wasn't the only reason I came here. Can I kiss you? I just want to try something. I think I want to have sex with you.
He just leaves. Did they talk in...
And what do you
I
think
believe
about
they
that?
talked in season 1, didn't they? I remember
Well, I guess she's
something
worried.
very similar.
Or in all parents.
Hmm.
I became crown prince, and...
He really
Well,
did
isn't
need to
that
see a
enough?
psychiatrist, man. Wow.
I guess. No, if you don't want to talk, then you don't have to. No.
Okay, good.
Hmm. Probably should, though.
Enough of us to vote him out anyway.
Move aside, move aside.
Nobody wants
Uh-oh,
him.
they're planning on voting August out.
Hi, man.
Hey, August.
Marcus,
Uh-oh.
Wilhelm,
Here we go.
so you want to shoot some clay pigeons?
does he have to be here?
What? Yeah, it's a safety precaution since we're under 18.
You know he's been on a date with Simon.
What?
Oh, man.
Wait,
Here we
what
go.
was this? Just spend more time with Simon and prove that he can trust you.
Can Marcus not hear this
You
conversation?
ready?
He's standing, like, right there.
What's this?
Oh, boy. You're
August,
voted out.
We see it as our duty to fully protect our house reputation. We have already elected a new prefect.
Oh, boy.
Who, if I may ask, who should I congratulate on that thankless shit assignment?
Who is it?
Just accept it.
Fucking brute, man.
Oh man.
Vincent's the new prefect. Congrats. He'll be 1,000 times shittier than I've ever been.
Wilhelm's plan is working fantastically. This man is a master manipulator. You gotta give it an applaud for that one.
I'm sorry I'm late.
You shut up. To arrive late and waste oxygen on some lame excuse.
Wow.
That doesn't work on my team.
Who the hell did they put in charge,
Let's keep this
man?
simple.
Who is this guy?
We'll run the entire track, and the ones who get to the finish line first,
someone could get hurt.
I'm sorry, I thought I was the team captain.
Power going to his head already? He just got the
Everybody
position.
here can row.
Damn.
I'm not kidding. Even Walter, even though he's underdeveloped. I want a nice and orderly line up here. Straight. As a fucking arrow.
This guy's a drill sergeant, man. What the hell?
Get it?
Come on, I know one other way. What? So you mean like cheating? Yeah, come on.
More trouble, man.
How do you know him?
Marcus.
Yeah.
He works at the shooting range. I was there yesterday with Fleece.
Oh boy.
How do you know him?
I mean, he's from Bjärsta. Everyone knows everyone in Bjärsta.
Lies. They're definitely going to call those two out. There's no way they let them get away with that. No way.
Hi, August. This is Jan Olof from the Royal Court.
Uh-oh.
Trying to reach you. I would like to inform you that the Queen requests your presence at
Oh,
the
he's
castle
done.
this Tuesday at 4 o'clock.
Thanks for yesterday. Oh, he's checking his phone.
We'll send a car. That's all. Thank you and goodbye.
All right, guys, that was season 2, episode 2 of Young Royals on Netflix. Let's go and discuss what to see in this episode, man. So, a lot slower of an episode, a lot more dense, more character development, more setting up things like placing plot lines, for more payoff later in the season is what this episode really felt like. It wasn't as, paced as well as the first episode in terms of excitement and exciting plot lines, but I do think that it established some important things to us, and this show's only 6 episodes a season, so the next 4 episodes, I assume things are going to pick up at a rapid pace. So with that being said, let's discuss things a little further about what took place here. So of course, first things first, Sarah's birthday, her connecting with her new members of her sorority, her spying and looking through Felice's phone, discovering, that Felice was the one that told on August, went to August with that, which, come on, Sarah, you're really snitching on your girl. That's supposed to be like your best friend for the guy you like. That's crazy, in my opinion. That's insane. That's complete disloyal and untrustworthy, but at the same time she is trying to get in good with August, which we got to see there. They had their little interaction, their little scene. They've been having a little fling ever since I think August kissed her in season one like of the middle episode, maybe 2 or 3, when she was in the stalls in the barn. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct about that. But she had her little moments of shine inside this episode, and then of course we move over into the whole love triangle. It's not really a triangle, but we'll call it a love triangle between Wilhelm, August, and now Marcus. Wilhelm being this, again, master manipulator, as I called him during this reaction, and you could really see how well he does at that when, again, he's not having these emotional outbursts that he had at the end of the first episode, because as we've seen here, he undermined August, got the people around him that trust him and are around him the most to take him out of his position as leader of the team, which they put some dictator in, some drill sergeant. That was an absolutely horrible idea. It seems like even Wilhelm might end up suffering from that decision, but it is what it is. I feel like he's just doing anything he can to get at August by any means necessary, which I can completely respect. I love seeing the way he's playing the field here amongst his colleagues, and him getting in trouble with his mother and with the royal court due to the fact that he was super explosive towards them in the first episode. I knew that was going to be a huge mistake, a huge problem, and we could see he's dealing with the consequences consequences of that now. However, he still gets to stay at the school, and him and his mother worked out a little agreement. And like I said during the reaction, I do feel like, again, his mom is in the right. That's still his mom, so she still wants what's best for her son, of course, especially considering they're the royal family. So he has duties, he has responsibilities. He can't just throw all that away because, you know, he's upset about something, right? So I like the complex nature there between mother and son, and I feel like that's a majority of the plot lines that I wanted to discuss, that I wanted to go over. Again, not a crazy amount here to really talk about, but some interesting things that are being planted that I'm sure will pay off later in the season. I'm hoping the next episode's a lot more, you know, fast-paced, a lot more action, a lot more drama, which is what I really love out of this show, is the drama between all the different relationships, which we've seen a little bit of that this episode. They brought the whole rowing storyline back, which kind of fell to the back end at the end of the first season. Not the end of the first season, but during the first season, and it's making its way back now, as we can see. Again, I don't really know where they want to go with that storyline. Honestly, it could be cut from the show and nothing would really change, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do something with it within these next 4 episodes that I'm like, oh man, I'm glad they had that in the show. But I feel like that covers a majority of the plot lines I wanted to cover. Again, a lot slower pace of an episode, more character development, more setting up plot lines so they could pay off later in the season, and I'm sure the next episodes will be even better. So I can't wait to see what they have in store for us when it comes to this show, Young Royals. A lot of Netflix promotion inside of this episode of them showing love to themselves. I guess it is their show on their platform. But all that being said, guys, make sure to show your love and support to these videos if you want me to continue reacting to this series. If you want to see more out of Young Royals on my channel, then you guys know what to do, man. Show some support. And with all that being said, guys, those are my thoughts on this episode. I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Let me know if I missed, you know, any plot lines, any storylines that should have been discussed in this review portion. Just drop it down below. And with all that being said, guys, if you don't know what I do here on Demigod ENT, do commentaries, reactions, and reviews. If you're just need that in the right place, man, hit subscribe, hit the like button. I drop multiple videos a week on the channel, so you can expect that of me. And if you don't already know, I am the Demigod, the chosen one here on Demigod ENT, and I'm out of this thing, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.